I ain't gonna cap. I really miss how I was doing it before I got jammed and all that. Where I used to like edit it on the video software, shoot it on a little tripod. But I figure I could be more productive. I just go ahead and upload all the shit off the phone, because really this for the people that really value the substance that be in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? So with everything, with me living in October 2021, I feel like this is something that need to be discussed, and it's just the human body and human health and stuff, because the hood ain't been properly educated about the body. So like, what do people should ask themselves? What's best for me? Everybody want what's best for them, right? So what's best for the body is the things that make it be able to run efficiently. What are those things? Let's talk about it. Oxygen. Okay, oxygen is the key to all health. That's like one of the first videos I ever uploaded on this fucking channel. I cannot emphasize that point enough. Most people are simply dehydrated. It's simple as that, y'all. We have to drink more water. We are in a blessed, it's a blessing that we have access to the resources that we do. We should take full advantage of that. We can get clean, naturally sourced water and consume large amounts of it and maintain our health at these times, so that whatever we face, or just like if everything just goes smooth or whatever, you age gracefully. You did not suffer throughout your life. You ain't gonna have that pain. You ain't gonna be losing your mind when you're old, because you took care of yourself. You learned about yourself. You learned about your body, and the world around you, and you start to align with the universal truths, and you did what's best for yourself. So what I'm saying is, one of the main things we should do is drink way more water than we do. I'm talking about so much water, like 2 gallons a day. You know what I'm saying? So another thing is, we gotta research, because look, we're in a blessed time. If you're in America, like, we have access to Wi-Fi and all this amazing shit, but what are we using it for? Are we using it to empower ourselves? This is what I'm saying. Search iron rich foods. Listen to the conversation. There's a conversation that's being had out there. A lot of people learn about Irish sea moss and stuff, but that's actually, like, yeah, that's great that's what's being talked about, because this is how we as a people are being attacked. We are being poisoned through the food that we're being fed. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I can say that. And I don't like, I'm somebody that all that scary shit, all that not saying what need to be said. That's the problem. Everybody's so scared, they don't want to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Who want to just live in some shit where everything fake, and everybody just like, oh, we feel like that's a thing, but we ain't gonna say nothing because we don't want to step on nobody's toes. Nah, man. You feel what I'm saying? Or like, we know that ain't right, but we gonna turn the blind eye to it. Nah, we gotta stand on this shit. Look at what the fuck going on. You feel me? Like, as much as it's sad that you see these young boys out, I be talking about the gun violence and stuff, like, black men, we gotta start killing each other. That's dumb as fuck. Some neighborhood shit. Literally bought some land and shit. We don't even own that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like no land you can form on. Niggas dying over blocks and hoods and over little op this and op that. It's like brainwashing, you know what I'm saying? It's like hypnosis. Niggas under a spell or something, you know what I'm saying? That shit is just straight up evil. It ain't cool. It's sad as fuck when niggas die, because niggas was cool. Niggas was love. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to be little boys that just grew into this, like, lifestyle. Like, what the fuck? The environment poison. All this shit poison, the media and shit. So you gotta detoxify your fucking self. You feel what I'm saying? And back to the original point, as much as that gun violence shit is going on, man, we dying from fucking diabetes and cancer and heart disease. We got to reverse that. We got to undo that. We got to cease and desist. Shit we've been consuming up to this point, obviously the shit ain't fucking working. So we got to do something else. Do something else if we want different results. You feel me? Anybody trying to tell you, I'm too relaxed on the video. Let me pipe this shit, pipe me up. Anybody telling you that cancer is just coming about on some random, like, you inherited that shit. Nah, let's talk about it, bro. Cancer comes about as a result of certain conditions being present. And if you undo those conditions, the cancer will go away. It's simple as that. So you have to learn about what's going on. Just, I don't always believe what the fuck somebody tell you, especially somebody that sat there and, enslaved your entire race. There's no sense of pretending about it. It happened. So why the fuck are you relying on them to tell them who you are, or what about whatever. You need to go deeper than that. It ain't like them the motherfuckers that just the inventors of science. Hell nah, this shit all ancient as fuck. You start to connect the dots, you just tune in. But it's researching. Yeah, it's good people in the modern global scientific community now. It's knowledge and wisdom out there and shit. What I'm telling you is, Otto Warburg, 1931, they already showing you that oxygen is the key to all health, bro. So we gotta saturate our bodies with oxygen. That should be the mission. Niggas run up a check, niggas go spend all that money on a chain, a Rolls Royce, and all that shit. You could have bought a fucking hyperbaric chamber. You feel what I'm saying? How you think LeBron, Russell Westbrook, them just running and gunning like that, still booming that shit 19 years in? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The elite therapy, and it's possible right now. We just gotta make better fucking decisions. As simple as that. Calm down. Everybody just gotta like get over themselves or whatever and see the big picture. You know what I'm saying? Because all this shit is concerning us. These times we living in where they telling you, are you going to take this or you not going to take this? These life-changing decisions. But you better learn about what's going on because you don't know what's in that they offering you. You feel me? You need to know what the fuck is going on. You need to know the laws of the universe and shit. Real science, the dynamics of how things work and shit like that. So guess what? My advice is, yeah, moringa leaf powder. Drink a lot of herbal tea. Fast a lot. Go on a lot of fast. Stop eating so much. Switch up what you eat. Eat some shit that's living. Something that just got off a fucking tree. Something that got seeds. That's alive. Stop eating all that dead shit. That's my best advice. All that can I eat this? Can I eat that? Get what? Y'all know what the fuck going on. You know what the fuck you need to do. Y'all ain't gotta tell you. You know what the fuck good for you. Huh? And I'm trying to tell you, I'm encouraging you to like, yes, bro, drink like 2 gallons of alkaline water a day if you can afford it. You'll be healthy as fuck, bro. I swear that's the main thing is the cells repairing oxygen. Oxidation is the big thing. So if you got enough oxygen, man, swear you ain't even gonna age as fast. All that shit. When you got iron, iron is the spark plug of the body. It's what make the blood circulate. It's what make all the hemoglobin and the oxygen flow to the extremities of the body and shit. It's what's magnetic and attract all the other elements and shit. Because iron is like feminine. It's like magnetic and shit. So anything that's iron rich is gonna have a balanced proportion of the other minerals. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why everybody preaching about Irish sea moss because it's iron rich, and so it got like 92 of the 102 minerals that the body needs. That's why everybody going crazy over that shit. But yeah, like my advice is to bolster your immune system so that no matter whatever is in your environment, if it's a chance you that a human can survive it, you're gonna be the one because your health is optimal. You know what I'm saying? You're saturated with what it needs. You know what I'm saying? It's detoxified, it's purified. We are subject to a lot of toxins in our environment. You know, we should often detox. That's just the best way to live, you know. So I just wanted to share that at a time where everybody's so scared about what they can do to protect their health and bolster their immune system and shit like that. Yeah, guess what? It's called antioxidation. It's called phytonutrients. It's called astringent. 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 Google that shit. It's a fruit detox. Pull all the mucus, yeast, and fungus and parasites and shit out your cells. Chelation, intracellular cleansing, and you could use the acidic apples, pineapples, and all that shit, mangoes, grapes. You know, all that shit is astringent fruit that'll detox your cells. And then you drinking a whole bunch of water with all this shit, right? You need to go days where you only eat that shit, right? Just a day with, and you only gotta do this shit 3-4 days out the season. You see what I'm saying? The rest of the time, eat all that bullshit you like to do now and take what come of that shit. But now, if you living like that, then you living like that. But get what? You have a day where you just eat your pineapples and shit like that, or whatever astringent fruit you have access to. You know, you can do your own research to see what's best for you. You know, your own personal predisposition and whatnot. So guess what? Then you flushing with water. Then another day you eat only the antioxidants. That's your cherries, blueberries, elderberries, shit like that, raspberries. Guess what? Oxygen rich. You know what I'm saying? Boom, help rebuild the cells and shit. And guess what? You flushing with water that time. Then later you're gonna eat your phytonutrients. That's your watermelon, honeydew melon, cantaloupes, cucumbers without the skin. Boom, the phytonutrients is gonna go back and replenish all the nutrients, all that shit you just flushed and cleaned out. Now you bringing out all this electrical shit that's about to energize your cells and shit. And yeah, that's how you really cleanse yourself, bro, and keep your colon. Like, you got the best filter that money can't buy. That shit is a living, intelligent kidney and liver. You gotta protect that shit, man. You cannot be drinking that much fucking liquor and alcohol and shit. That shit's some bullshit anyway. When you get into spirituality and you learn about why they call alcohol spirits, why they call spelling, and cursive. Once you start getting into a little spiritual science, you start learning like, boy, I don't need to be putting on spirits, and you know what, boy. Yeah, folks talking about that American air culture, but you better learn something. But there's countries out here where alcohol ain't legal, boy. I'm just trying to tell you what it is, yeah. Remember that. Yeah, remember that. I'll be back.